Welcome to this brief guide on how to use split view in Google Chrome. We've all been there. You're trying to copy data from a website into a Google Doc and you're stuck in an endless loop of Alt-Tab, Alt-Tab. You lose your place, you lose your patience, and honestly, not everybody wants to buy a second monitor just to be able to browse 2 pages at once. Well, Google Chrome now has a native feature that solves this instantly, and it's called Split View. It lets you display 2 websites simultaneously within a single Chrome window, and it's an absolute game changer for multitasking. Let's dive straight in and give it a go. First, let's look at what this actually does. Split View allows you to compare information or reference different sources side by side. Now, there's one rule that you do need to know. One view is always active and the other is inactive. You can tell which is which because the active view has a visually distinct, thicker border. The inactive view will appear with a lighter border. Important note here, the toolbar buttons like back, forward, or refresh only apply to the active view. If you want to switch focus, just click the inactive view and it will become the active view. This is perfect for watching a tutorial video from perhaps one of your favorite YouTubers on one side whilst following the steps on the other. So, how do we turn this on? Well, the most common way is actually using your tabs. If you have a tab open in the background that you want to compare with your current page, simply right-click that inactive tab. Then select New Split View with Current Tab. Chrome instantly pulls them together. Alternatively, if you are on the tab that you want to start with, right-click the active tab. Then select Add Tab to New Split View. Then simply select the alternate tab from the list. It's that simple to get started. If you prefer using your mouse instead of a menu, you can use the drag and drop method. Just click and hold a tab, then drag it to the right or left edge of the active window. It should snap right into place. Now, if this doesn't work for you, don't worry, it might just be disabled in your settings. Head to the top right and click the ellipsis menu, then select Settings. On the left-hand menu, select Appearance. Look for the option, likely right at the bottom, that says Allow Split View Drag and Drop, and make sure that the toggle is turned on. Now, what if you're browsing a list of search results and you want to check a link without leaving your list? Instead of opening a new tab, simply right-click the link you want. Then select Open Link in Split View. You can also just drag and drop the link itself to the right or left side of your window. This keeps your search results open on one side while you read the content on the other. Now, once Split View is active, you'll see a little Split View icon appear to the left of your address bar. The icon actually changes depending on which side is active. Now, if you see yourself using this feature often, right-click on that icon and select Pin. Now that it's pinned, you can trigger Split View from the toolbar at any time. Just click the icon and choose which other tab you want to add to your Split View. It's much faster than hunting through your tab strip. Finally, let's talk about managing these windows. If you want to swap the sides, simply click the Split View icon and select Reverse Views. If you want to return to 2 split tabs, simply select Separate Split View. And of course, you can simply close one side by clicking the Close Left View or Close Right View options. This allows you to fluidly move between comparing documents and focusing on a single task. And that is how you master Split View in Google Chrome. It saves screen space, it saves time, and it stops that headache of constantly switching windows. Let me know in the comments below how it helps your workflow, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to check out the channel, and if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.